Let's start. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining today's webinar on Axelor general presentation. We're going to spend some minutes exploring what makes Axelor a powerful and flexible ERP. Let me introduce myself, Minji Habib. I'm a senior program manager at Axelor, and in the few minutes by the end of this session, you will discover what makes Axelor powerful, what makes it modular, and what makes it fit to your business needs. Let's start with a bit of history. In 2016, we launched the platform, and in 2022, we had the first Series A financial round, about 10 million euros, with the aim to spread internationally. We are today like 120 employees, including 60 in France. We have more than 1 million users worldwide, and we have more than 60 partners in like 25 countries. Axelor is a suite of business applications based on low-code, no-code platform, and we're going to explain what is low-code and no-code platform right away, integrating the key tools of digital information. Now, let's lay out the key models that makes Axelor stand out. We have many of them, like the CRM, which helps with managing the customer relationships and sales pipeline efficiently. The sales and the modules that streamlines other processes and customer management. For invoicing and accounting, we have all the core routines, periodic treatments, reconciliations, and bank statement management. We have many offices. Our headquarters are in France, in Paris. We have two offices in India. We have an office in Morocco. I'm talking to you right away from Casablanca, Morocco. It's the African subsidiary, and we have also offices in Canada. That's make us spreading internationally on the 5 continents, and we have many customers in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, and also in the US. A low code that transforms how we work. It's integrated with a lot of AI, with a lot of low code. A low code, it's an approach, it's a philosophy that make non-coders and non-coders that can make no-coders to interact with the system and interact with the views, interact with the processes in order to customize them without having coding knowledges. Why choose Axelor? First, it has an exceptional functional depth. Yes, we want to deep dive in every module and have exceptional functional depth in every module, like on the CRM, on the sales management, on the purchase management, on the accounting module, on the production module, on the HR module for leads, for expenses, and we're gonna deep dive on it right away. It's 100% customizable with low code and no code. You can customize everything on the ERP, including processes, including views, including rights management, including all of the aspects to suit your business needs. It has a modern and ergonomic user interface. When I'm talking about modern and the ergonomic user interface, I'm talking about a 100% web application. This web application can be executed in every internet connection, from desktops, from the laptops, from mobile phones, from tablets, from any device that can connect to internet and have internet capabilities. It has a powerful architecture for incredibly fast applications. It's built with Java. It's running very fast for all your business needs. It has a genuine integrated BI, business intelligence module, that can connect to other systems, that can connect to other databases in order to have data from the ERP from all the models, but also from external sources. It is an open source suite of open source applications. So uh, you can code and you can modify all the applications to suit your need, and it's connected to thousands of applications by APIs. We have a modern REST API, but also with local connectors. This mainly from the Axelor Connect module that can connect to other systems, to other platforms, to social media, to other programs. So let's take a look. Let's have a look at all the applications. We have more than 15 applications integration in the ERP. This is the low code and no code block with the business intelligence, with the business process manager, the BPM, with Axelor Connect, and with Axelor Studio. The Studio module lets you interact with all the views on the system to manage them and to customize them. On the business management, we can also talk about the sales management, the marketing management, and the contracts module and the CRM module. Additionally, we have an HR block that can let you manage all your employees, the expenses, the timesheets, the leaves, fleet management system, and more. With the financial management, you have the accounting block that make you it's localized in every country we're working with internationally. We have the invoicing model for the customer and the supplier invoices. We have the budget management, the job costing, and finally the supply chain module lets you manage all your purchases, all your stock, all your production with all your bill of materials, with all of your quality processes and more. What is BPM, what is local, and what is non-local? You can create your own forms. You can modify the existing forms. You can extend existing forms, and you can also personalize and customize all of your processes through the BPM Studio. BPM stands for Business Process Management, and it's based on in compliance with the BPMN 2.0 standard. It's an international notation and rules that can be used directly on the system. So you can draw, you can execute, and you can monitor all of your processes. Well, Axelor ERP is the next generation data exploration and visualization platform. It accesses all the data on your ERP and can be also connected with other data. Let's talk about the customer portal. The customer portal is a new generation website, CMS, content management system, wiki, that provides you customer support, document sharing, forms and surveys, chat, an e-shop integrated to the ERP, system that can handle quotations and invoices, a system that can manage eventually errands, and you can share with your customers and with your readers news and a forum to discuss with them. Here, some of our references on our customers. Maybe you're gonna check more of them on our website. Let's switch to a general demonstration of what is Axelor. I hope everybody can see my screen. These are all the applications integrated in Axelor. So we have a dashboarding module that can be integrated to every core model we have. Let's talk about the CRM. Here we can see a Kanban board. Let me show you Kanban board. We can, by drag and drop, qualify all our leads. Let's deep dive to to a lead. So here we have you have all the information about your lead, the events, the emails, or the marketing campaign we've seen coming for, all the activity. We can print this data directly, and we can switch to other, uh, like I was saying, from the Kanban or from the view itself, switch from stages and manage all of my leads. We can have also the prospects. We can have opportunities. We can show all of opportunities. Let's deep dive into a single opportunity. We have the probability. We have a totally customizable channel, sales channel, and pre-sales channel. Let me show you how can Axelor be powerful. So let's take this view. It's a lead view, and I'm gonna click on this button so I can fully customize it without any coding knowledge. I can drag and drop every field, rename it, change its position, make it readable only, make it accessible to other users, restrict it to even other team members. So as you can see, I can move, and all the changes are persistent and managed by the system itself. Let's not save. Okay. So here you can see how it is. If you need some additional fields, if you want to hide some fields, if you want to make some fields mandatory, it's something you can do by yourself. It's all the philosophy of the ERP. You can use it by your own. We have the marketing module, which I talked about. In the sales module, you can manage all of your customers. You can manage also your contacts. In every customer, you can have multiple contacts. Is the by hint. So here you can see this one have no contacts. This one neither. I'm gonna search one that have contacts. Yes, you can see it's 1, 2, 3 services have 3 contracts, and I can go directly to those contacts from the view and make business with some of them. The products and services are presented as here. So here you have the augmented view. You can have the grid view, which can make you have some filters like this. You can also have a deep search. There's having with many filters, and you can combine those filters and have some fields, some search saved or shared with other users. Let's see what sale quotation look like. The sale quotation have many steps and many stages. Here you can see how we can display more lines and how we can have lines and sublines on every line. Let's deep dive on this one. Then you have the product, you have the quantity, you have the ordered quantity, you have the unit, you have the taxes. All the accounting configuration is integrated in order to have automations on the from the sales, from the purchases, or from other modules to the accounting. You can see that it's very deep, and we have very many fields and many configurations that can make our ERP very powerful. And again, I say it, if you want to add some fields, if you want to add some automations, you can add it by yourself without the need of coding. Although you can also have coders or have developers to deep dive into the code and program your own modules. Let's talk about the reporting. Here we're going to see the basic reporting, not the business intelligence, but the business intelligence can do much more. Here we have some data. As you can see, we have some graphs, we have some stacked graphs, we can have all types of graphs. What's important that you can see that I can customize and save all of these graphs switching to my needs. See it on 1 month, see it on 3 months, see it on 6 months, or on 1 day. Let's talk about purchases. Purchases are very similar to sales. We can manage our suppliers. We can manage also our contacts on our suppliers, and we can manage all the buyable products and services, all the goods. And we have more than that, a system of internal purchase requests. So people, users can make purchase requests directly on the system, and they have a workflow of validation of its draft first, then the user can make it requested, so the purchase service or the accounting service can accept it, can refuse it, can cancel it, and once it's purchased, then the user is notified that his purchase request has been made. Let's see how the HR module look like. Here we have all our employees management. In every employee, we have some contract management. Let's see this one. So this is a very detailed employee data, employment contracts, and we have the date of hire, the seniority date, all the configurations that make us that let us manage this employee on the system. So what we can manage for in HR is recruitment life cycle, training life cycle with planned trainings and execute trainings, and all the users that came to training, or all the employees that came to the training. We have an appraisal management system. We have a leave management system with, once again, a life cycle that is completely customizable. And you see it's the basic life cycle with draft, waiting validation, validated or refused or cancelled. We can have more steps switching to units without any coding. We have also an expenses management system, once again with a life cycle, complete life cycle that is customizable. We have timesheets, and let me present you what a timesheet system may look like on Axelor. This is the new timesheet system. So you can you have the days, you have your projects, and you can directly introduce the hours you spent on every project. So it's all the projects that are affected to me. And here you can see we have we can add the time entry. We can see that we're working on a specific task. We can have some extra information like notes, add comments, add the comment here. So it's very powerful. You can see it. Yes. And it's very customizable. Here I choose to put down my timesheet by week. I can select to put it by day or by month, depending on your needs. Here I'm on hours. It can be by days. It can be by semi-days. No. Here you can have a summary of all your timesheet. Okay. In the project management module, we have all the internal projects, but also all the business projects. Let me close all of these. Then we can deep dive on business project. Business project is model that lets you select your customer, select the business project, and manage all the tasks, all the financial data, all the invoicing modes. Every task can be configured. Let me show you what is a task. It's like this. Then you can see our financial data. This one is not invoiced, but I can have other ones that are invoiced. Let me show you with this one. I can see invoicing type, set it to time spent. I can set it to package. I can set it to not invoicing, or I can set it to on progress. And the system will automatically check all the progress of the completion of the task to make the correct invoicing and generate automatically the invoice for this project. We can also spend time on tasks or on projects. So users via the timesheet module can spend time on this module. We have a time follow-up for every task for the project and for the projects folder. We can have a tree view of tasks. We can have checklists for the task or checklists for the projects. We can manage relation between the tasks. This task is have some types of links. It's blocked by, is blocking other tasks, is waiting for other tasks. So this kind of stuff. And once again, it's fully customizable to suit your needs by clicking on the studio button. I can show you some financial data of these projects. Or every sale order that is attached to this product, every purchases that are made in this project, all the expenses that are made on this project, and all the contracts that are signed on this project in order to manage everything. I'm gonna deep dive on the invoicing module, and let's see how a customer invoice and a supplier invoice look like on Axelor. So here you have all the lists of your customer invoices. We have different stages. We have all the columns. And as you can see, I can customize all my columns to select more columns or less columns, to move the order of the columns and share it with other users with no code. So let's take a look at an invoice. Here you can see once again we have a complete life cycle of the invoice, and this life cycle is once again customizable. This one is empty. Let's take a look at this one as in progress invoice. We have all those lines. We have the tax configuration. We have everything related to the delivery. We have everything related to the business project. We have everything related to the accounting that is automatic. By selecting this partner, automatically is the account that is selected. Here you can see on the line, we have also accounting configuration, which is automatic by selecting this product. We have the principal project, we have the budget, and we have all the configurations you can use. Then, those invoices, customer invoices or supplier invoices, automatically generate accounting lines. So we can see the move lines here directly, and you don't have to create move lines directly in the system. The system automatically creates them from the invoices, from all of the payments, from all of the expenses, and from all of the modules that are on the system. So basically, in accounting, you have to write down only your special moves, your pay moves, for example, and so on. So let's take a look at the accounting system. Here we have all of our moves. In every move, you're gonna see we have some move lines, It's a complete and independent accounting system. So in the configuration, we can have, it is the French charts of accounts, but we can have other charts of accounts on the system. Okay. Let's deep dive in the stock management module. Here we can manage all our deliveries, customer deliveries. We can also manage all of supplier arrivals, as you can see. And once again, it can be generated automatically from the sale orders, from the invoices, and all of this delivery life cycle or arrivals life cycle is completely configurable and completely customizable to suit your needs. Then you have a supplier arrival, instead you have your products, you have the expanded quantity, the real quantity, the invoiced quantity. You have information about your freight carrier, the shipment mode, the tracking number, the Incoterm used for this delivery. We can have notes, special notes on stock moves. You can have links with, like you see, it's a link with the purchase order. You have estimated dates. You have the quality control. Then you can add a control, quality control entry, and you have all the configurations you can use. The system lets you have also inventories, so you can create your inventory directly on the system. So here it's a yearly inventory. As you can see, all the lines, all the theoretical lines with the current quantity and the real quantity found on the field, and so you can print it. You can enter it here directly, and the system will make all the necessary stock moves to correct your stock via this inventory. Okay, the last module I'm gonna show you is the manufacturing module. So let's see. For every product, you can have a bill of materials and phases of production. Let's see it. Like this one. This product is a type product. It's a semi-finished product, and each has on the production information. Each has a default bill of materials, and you can see what a bill of materials looks like. It's very detailed. So it has all the components, the products that can help us to create and product this parent product with the quantities. We have management of residual products. We have an automation on computing cost prices, updating cost price, and we can see also the production process. So here are the products used to produce this server, and the process is here with some steps. So the first step on the first work center, the second one, the third one, the third one, and all of these configuration can let us to launch our production orders or our manufacturing orders. Let's see what a manufacturing order look like. Here we have all the list of the manufacturing orders. We have different statuses. Once again, this life cycle is completely customizable. So we can start it, we can plan it, it will be in progress. It have an automatic calculation of the available stock for producing this number of goods. So it's one here, we can have 10, and the system can tell us that we are lacking these components or this product to start the production. So here we have all the steps. And we have a special mobile application in order to manage it from the workshops directly with field users. So let's start the first step. Once it's finished, we're gonna stop it. We can print our production process. Let's see how it looks like. And we can print every every detail of operations separately. Well, the manufacturing system manage also all the dates, the start date, the end date, the planned days, the real days, and can calculate like a quality of service at this moment by the BI, business intelligence, to tell us if our planning is as good as our real production processes. Here you can see all the stock moves that are generated from this production manufacturing order, all the consumer goods, all the finished products that are generated by this manufacturing order, all the costs calculated, all the linked production orders, and uh, you can manage all your product, your manufacturing life cycle. If you are on the industrial company through Axel. There are many other modules that I cannot deep dive in it, lack of time, but we will be happy to make you a personal demo of every module you're interested in. So I'm gonna switch to some of the key features that can be used on Axelor. Like, for example, let me show you the general search. Yeah, the general search looks like this. I can search everything, like 1, 2, 3 services. It's gonna search it on the sale orders, on the invoices, on the contacts, on everything that are on my system. I can specify to search it in a specific object, or I can do a general search. It's very helpful for like we can also look for amounts. So as you can see here, the system detected amounts on the products, on the purchase order, on a stock move. So if you have like an invoice that is 360, you can directly search it, even on the documents, even on the PDF documents or other types of documents. The system can deep dive on these to look for the value you want to search, which comes very handy. And let me show you the second feature newly integrated in Axelor. It's the AI chatbot. He's a chatbot. I can ask him every question. Do how to pay me? You're gonna write it on natural language. Yes. Do I have stock for silver? Okay. Not only you can put questions and have informations, but you can also create. I'm gonna tell him to create an event with 1, 2, 3 services. Tomorrow at 10:00. You can use your phone to do so. You can use your tablet from everywhere, and the system can be, the Axelor can be installed on our cloud, on your cloud, on premise as you want. Like as you see, the event was created, and I can directly access it. And eventually it's directly on my agenda because we can connect to all the Outlook 360 services, to the Google services, or directly to your SMTP account for your agenda. So my presentations start here, and I'll be glad to have your questions and answer them if possible during this session. We have a question from Svetoslav. Thank you for your question. All the statutory reports are available not only for French legislation, but for other countries, and the system provides three ways of creating reports. The first one is with the Birch reporting module that can let you create with coding your reports. The second one is the template module. The template module is no-code module that can make you create your own reports. And the third way is the customized reports that can be directly created on Axelor Open Suite. But for all the countries that we are in, and we have the localization, we create all the statutory reports. I hope I answered your question. And effectively, we can change all the chart of accounts. Let me show you how I can switch a chart of account. So here, in every company, I can create another company, and as you can see it, in the accounting configuration, we have here I'm going to create one. As you can see, we have, for example, in this instance, I have already the UK chart of accounts, the France chart of accounts, but we have also other chart of accounts. And when we talk about chart of accounts, we talk about the chart of accounts and the tax chart of tax, so all the taxes, all the journals, all the configuration for this country. If you are interested in a specific country, let us talk about it with Prakash or with him right after. Are there any additional questions that I can answer? Oh yes, we have a question from Angelina. Does Axelor includes any type of digital sign-in contract, maybe via SMS or password? Axelor have a fully integrated system of digital signing. It's called Axelor signing, and it's compatible with EU sign, with many authorities, EU sign, and I don't remember them all, but as you can see it here. Maybe I don't have it installed here, but it's possible to sign directly the documents on the system, providing a provider like USign, like Universign, like and it's fully customizable, and so you can choose your provider, configure it, and sign directly your documents on the system as sale orders, as expenses, supplier invoices, all of these things. DocuSign also, yes. How we can change the tax codes? I think I already answered to this question, but you have all the taxes here configured, and it comes with the initial configuration, and you can add your taxes if you want with the taxation history with different rates and a system of calculation. We also manage the multi-taxes, so you can have the multi-taxes like for the US or for the Canada accounting system. We have already customers there, and they use our system with the tax and the Avalara connector to have all the taxes also. We don't have payroll module. We have cost and center and profit centers, so we can configure it via the analytical accounts on the accounting system. Let me show you. So we can have analytic structures with areas, with business units on multiple plans, and for every axis we can set it as a profit center or cost center. Yes, I will explain once again the BPM and low code, no code. I will now show you an example. Let's turn back to our lead. The low code and no code philosophy comes with very many tools. The first one is the studio. The studio lets you modify directly the views, the condition of the views, who can access them, make them read only, make them hidden, make them required, have some validation, add your own fields, track your fields, restriction to some users. This is the first one, to customize all of your user interface. The second system is the BPM Studio. Let me show you. One minute. Right here, the BPM Studio. I hope I have some. Yes. Here, as you can see, I can create all of my processes. It's like managing your backend, and you have to use the BPMN, the Business Process Management Notation System 2.0, and it's based on, and you can create your own workflows. Like, as you can see, it's not complicated, and execute them on every document. Like here, it's a document validation. So we create this BPM and we can call it on a button It's like when you validate your invoice, do not call the standard process, but call this one and have uh, more steps and more workflows to to use. As you can see it here are custom workflows that we can use on our system, and it's fully customizable. I can add the step, modify it, and use it directly on the system. I hope I answered your question, Alexander. Svetoslav, for all the deep diving on the accounting system, I think Prakash can have a meeting with you to explain all of these statutory reports. All right. Any other questions? Yes. I can show, Angelina asked for showing a little more for on the fleet management system. I'm gonna show you how the vehicles are used. As you can see, we can have photos of the vehicles, numbers, all the information. We can have models of vehicles. We can also manage the vehicle rent system, and we have vehicle contracts on everyone. And so you can see for every here is a vehicle contract. It's a leasing contract. It will start on a date, finish on a date. It's have the recurring cost. We have also vehicle fuel log for every time we have the fuel used on this vehicle, and also vehicle service log and vehicle cost management system. Uh, I I prefer to deep dive it on a private session to have more data and more uh, comprehension of your business need on the fleet management system. Yes, for sure. Svetoslav, we make webinars, I think, at least once a month. So keep in touch to see more webinars. All right, everyone. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest in our company, our system, and let's keep in touch. If you have any further question, uh, you can directly send us your question. You can directly program with you private session for deep diving for demonstration. We deep diving in any of the models you're interested in. Also, guys, if you are interested in being Axelor partner, there is Axelor partnership program that you can sign.
in order to really Axelor program in your country, in Europe, in Africa, in the US, in Asia, in every country of the world. Thank you. That was Major Abid, and see you next time.